And we're recording. Let's see. I dare not hit enter or spacebar.
An emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation.
Yeah, of course I can't hit square here. What's up, Nick? Did you miss me? Ooh!
Some people say Wu Tai's involved.
Isn't that just in like a smackable position? It was actually 3 because the second one ended after like a minute because I hit enter on my keyboard and it ended stream. Like she's just standing there, right? It's like ready.
Guess the plate's not so safe.
Hope nothing happened down below.
Just slowly sneak through here.
We don't need.
Oh, a chest. 100 gil. Fucking rich.
Highway collapsed right in front of us.
Just wanted to hear.
No way you're supposed to be standing there and on the wrong side of these chains.
Wow, good thing for the people riding in the freight car. Guess they don't have much choice, but rather than me. Stop that right now!
Now it's getting packed. Wait, did I just walk past Wedge?
Are you the one who grabbed my sleeve?
I see, what's his name?
That better not have been what I thought it was.
I don't remember what this guy's name is. Biggs. Okay.
Perpetrators yet.
Can I triangle you? I'm confused.
You're
Why don't
There
you
you
learn
go.
to
holding up
take a
pretty
hit,
well, huh?
buddy?
Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow,
Why don't you
He
learn to take a
announces on
hit,
this
buddy?
Shaking.
train.
Get used to it.
something to look forward to.
What's question mark, question mark, question mark?
See, my daughter now lives
Why
in
don't you
Sector
learn to
8,
take a
so...
hit, buddy?
Can I talk to him again? No.
Do you think Wu Tai's to blame?
I heard Wedge.
I can't wait to set foot on the surface.
Is Wedge not in this car? Where is he? Like, I get it's packed, but he's the biggest member of our DK crew here.
Stop that right now!
When I walk right here, he says that. He is here.
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud.
Stop that right now!
Love you.
Burden yourself. Don't.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
No thieves get
He's about to say he loves me, right? That's the same character model as the one that I was talking about, how she was in that provocative position.
Little help, Cloud? Please?
I'm
I
sure
can't stop
Sector
thinking
7's
about it.
affected,
The
too.
bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
This
The
voice
explosion triggered the
actress
reaction with the Mako. You said so
sounds
yourself.
very familiar.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault.
Erica Lindbeck.
Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
Wow, her voice does not fit her face at all. Let's see what she's been in. Alright, she's in Tiny Tina's Wonderland as the player voice. What would I know her from? Fate Grand Order, the movie. There's a movie of that? Okay, she's someone in Demon Slayer in the game. She's in Arcane, that's one I have to watch. She's Shion. She's Shion Imaris from Tales of Arise. Okay. Oh, that's obviously where I know her from. Basically the same voice. I can never place it exactly. And whenever I do place it, it's always wrong. It's always wrong. Let me see what else, if there was anything else. Oh, she was in Black Babylonia. She was 2 of the spider demons in Demon Slayer. Well, English. I never watched the one that's for English. She's in Darksiders 3. I'll eventually play that. She's 5 characters in Boruto. Yeah, the thing I was thinking of was Shion, though. Yeah. 7 Deadly Sins, she's Jericho, really. What a weird character. Just in love with, what's his name? Damn it. The greed guy. Not Han, it's like 3 letters. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me insane now. I'll think of it. What's my credit score? I can check really quickly. Discover gives it to me for free, hold on. It's generally pretty high. Card services. No rewards. Activity. FICO credit scorecard. It used to be higher. I guess I'm going down because I keep paying things late. Mine's 769. Very good. I've been above 800 before. Oh, it's been consistently going up for a while now. I wonder if I can go further back. I can't really. I probably took a big hit when I got my car. But when I was going for my first apartment, it was over 800. It was like 809 or something. Jesus. I looked on my Discover website. My limit, I think, is like 7,500. Or like 10,000 at this point. It started as like 500. That exact card, it's gone up tons. But I mean, when you first open a card, regardless of your credit score, they're going to start you lower. They'll
go so far as to bomb a reactor.
They'll increase it over time. Why?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do? Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
His credit card of 505.
Law-abiding.
It probably is messed up.
Don't antagonize him. In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet.
There are ways to essentially force it to, like, so if you get like a huge influx of money in your bank account, you can apply for a credit line extension and they'll raise it. So imagine you like own a house, you sell a house, and then before the money comes out for like a new house you bought, you have like, you know, $600,000 in your bank account or whatever. You can then apply like in that moment for credit limit like ups, and they'll give you something astronomical, and they never lower it. So, but yeah, mine just naturally goes up. I've never requested it.
Fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
And now I have to talk to him? Ugh. I don't want to talk. I just walk past him and slap that guy awake. I can hear him snoring. Wait. I can't go any further, so. Oh, she came back. Hold on. Can I say something to you? I can.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar.
Did I just miss talking to Barrett?
Massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry. Our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good, if you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
After I muted my mic, he didn't bark a single time.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
I miss talking to Barrett, whatever. I doubt he would have said anything. He would have grunted at me or something. Who would have thought that you could skip that? Equipping armor, blah, 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 something. Chapter 3, aren't there only like 7 chapters in this? My god, I'm almost done with the game. Probably like 13 chapters or something.
Oh, sweetheart. Don't worry.
Oh, it's the guy who was intimidating.
Knew it couldn't be that bad.
Not I, Barrett. I'll only say I for Cloud.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry. Not long now.
At least I can run.
How are people here?
You see this?
What is this? Isn't this something?
Stop by one of the food stalls.
This was just shining on the ground, I swear.
No,
What are we even
I
doing
killed
here?
one right now.
No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
Yeah, which means I eventually go here. 2 streams in one day, yeah. Like I was saying to Nick, it was actually 3 because I was like a minute into the time I restarted here, and then I hit enter on my keyboard by accident, and the last thing I had clicked was go live, so it just ended stream.
Train service?
Hey, people are trying to sleep here.
You don't look like you're about to sleep. You look like you're enticing a lover.
Was pulling some OT when it
Omega 3 stream. Like the fish oil stuff?
We have to come to the slums.
Press option to see a full map of Midgar. Like right now. Oh, damn. Can I change sections at all? No. No, because I've never been anywhere else. Okay. You have the waifu yet? No, I just got off the train. I met Aerith, and I don't know if you mean Tifa or Aerith. I'm guessing you mean Tifa. No, my next thing is I'm supposed to go wherever she works.
It's like a giant candle lighting up the sector. Was a night. Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? the... You okay, buddy? Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
You know what I just looked up to? B-Smells, you missed this? Shion from Tales of Arise is the same voice actress as Jessie in this game. How sexy is that? You know?
I can barely tell my skin from all the ashes.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution.
See, the fiends. The fiends are the weird, like CGI movie from Final Fantasy VII that I also saw. It wasn't Advent Children. It was something else. It was like Spirits Within or something.
Excuse me. Due to an emergency, entry into this area.
Okay, I don't understand this.
Prohibited.
Oh wait.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's just it's 360 sound. That's why I can't hear with just one headphone in sometimes when I turn away. That's still weird though. Like, why does it get quieter when I turn away? He's probably doing ranked in Apex. So he probably will reply to that in like 15 minutes when he's done with a round. I can't move the camera. I'm supposed to go here. Oh. Oh. There's like a line I have to get past before I can turn the camera.
Wait, this is real? It's not a movie? How long's it?
No, it's real life, young one.
What do you know? That ain't half bad.
Oh, 7th Avenue, that's where Tifa works. Yes, I understand. Yes, there's Tifa. I'm not allowed to explore it all. I just gotta walk right up to her. That's fine.
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home.
That's right, Angel. I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Smooth operator right here.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness.
Oh my god.
Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Can I interact with anyone else before I interact with him? I can.
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
As yet, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
Barrett's lucky I didn't just whip out the sword and just behead him right in front of his daughter.
Daddy.
That's his one and only
But
pass.
just this once.
I don't need him.
What can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you. When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving her the professional killer eyes.
Okay, Mr. Overreacted immediately. Asshole. Just question mark music. Can I go over here and read what it is? Use the drill to play your favorite tunes. You can add more songs to collecting music discs. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Oh, I obtained it. That's awesome. Yeah, play it. Alright, Tifa, you gonna tell me that my money's not here?
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
Why do I want to stay here? Did I want to get my money and leave?
It was chaotic.
I mean, I know that's not what would happen.
Dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
How'd that go?
Not good.
I don't know what it is.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could.
Can I catch up to her? I have to walk this far behind her?
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So,
I'll probably have a Zeus and Kira emote.
It was.
Whenever I get around to commissioning some.
Right.
Maybe what would be
And
cool
here we
emote
are,
is like
good old
reenact
Stargazer Heights.
real
You're
life
on
and
the
have an
second
animated one that's like one of them pointing to the right and the other one pointing to the left, where they're like kind of biting at each other. So you could do both.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
I think that's an invitation to her bedchamber.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
She's gonna hear me fapping. This is one room over.
Yes?
Ridiculous.
Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
I can't talk to her. Perfect door texture. Yeah, looks amazing. I mean, I think the game looks pretty amazing. It's not PS5
It's a
level,
little bare,
but
but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always
There
get
is
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
we should get creative on the method of payment. Feel free to offer some less hard cash options, Tifa. All right. He just Mjolnired that.
Guess it's time for introductions.
The sword was just Mjolnired. Is there anything in this room? My God, it is bare. What are these? This is the sinks. Are these? Is this two? Oh my God, are these two toilets? Why would I need two toilets? Oh no, one's for. Wait, this is alright. So this is probably toilet and this is shower. I guess this is how Japan's set up. Couldn't even turn the camera. Oh yeah, we'll do introductions in a second. There's probably something up here though. What is this? This is a chest. This is what the chests look like here. Tough to Phoenix down, hell yeah. Why is this guy moaning like a ghost?
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
Is it Barrett crying? He wants to bone me right now.
Cloud, stop! Get back inside! Get off me!
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
He's a quest giver. Why is Cloud like literally insane? Like seeing Sephiroth everywhere. PTSD, I guess, but oh my god, he sleeps in his boots. Why not just sleep with the sword on too? Let me use the bathroom. I can't. Fuck. Power Watch Crisis Core tonight? Probably not. Why would I? Lore, why don't you just tell me the lore? Why don't you just tell me the spoilers and stuff? Like, ugh. Oh look, it's probably the landlady.
You must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had, and if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you, and then some.
Nothing to report. Maintaining surveillance.
You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet.
All cutscene vid on YouTube is 4 hours.
You're not getting enough sleep. Come on, quit lollygagging and go to 7th Heaven already. You know, Tifa's probably wondering why you haven't joined her yet.
She'll wander for just a little bit longer while I wander.
Everyone I know said they felt a lot better.
Where have I not been yet? This way? Although not like I had much choice to explore, much options to explore earlier.
Searching for candidates. That who Wedge mentioned?
Interesting gun.
That sword's massive. What does he sell again?
So is my other sword.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiend, no reason to check it out. Not my problem.
Yeah. Which means I do that eventually.
What does he sell again? Searching for.
Oh, there's like this whole little section here. Try and just fill out the map and get the chest if I can real quick.
Gotta stay focused. The watch is here to keep the peace. If anything happens, we'll see. Missed out on my chance to live next door to Tifa.
Yeah, of course, everyone loves Tifa.
Is it just me or cats hanging around that vacant lot?
Looking good. Quality product makes a huge difference.
What's that?
Just like that.
Oh, chest, sweet. PSP, yeah. That'll happen to archaic technology. What were you even gonna play on it? Like specifically Crisis Core?
The kids seem to think you're pretty cool.
We gotta do something about the monsters.
Someone looks like they're having.
I could easily just push her over.
Try getting more sleep. Let's kill us down here.
Still got some left.
You hacked it back in the day? Yeah, I think I sold my Vita to a friend who wanted to do that.
Not alone, you won't.
I don't think successfully did, but how do I get back there? How did I miss it? Wait a minute. How am I? Oh, because it's not open yet? Yeah, it's not open yet, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, I wouldn't get a Vita. Not worth it. Get out of my way, you hooligans. Why am I not? Where am I? Where is it? Oh, another thing that's closed. Yeah, I guess they really expect you to do main story right away. I'd rather just get all these chests out of the way now. Stock up on me items. On me items, lassie. Why even give me that option? This at least leads to a dead end, so there's probably like something down here. Or it's just more cats. Are you serious? How are there so many cats? There's so many. God.
There's this one dude in the watch.
But didn't she say...
There might even be some stuff over here, but I'll walk back over there and figure it out.
Have you ever tried more people?
You never know.
No way.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it.
I think we all...
I feel real sorry.
Our daughter deserves my sister.
Who's gonna... You were right, boss. It was those Avalanche terrorists.
Hello there. You must be that friend of Tifa's I've heard so much about. The mercenary? I've got fingers in a few pies myself. Worked with a lot of businesses. Even Seventh Heaven on occasion. What I'm saying is,
What's up, Bardo
you and
Club?
me, we're not so different.
The
And
scat man
certainly
is
not
near? What does that
complete
mean?
strangers. In fact, I want you to think of me as family. You know, an uncle or maybe a distant relative. Oh, while I have you here, you wouldn't happen to be interested in grappling guns, would you? Great for getting up or down in a jiffy. I ordered some for a client, but I accidentally added a 0, and now I have a ton to spare. Was thinking of setting up an attraction where you jump from the top of the Shinra building. You know, for the adrenaline junkies. But the fellas at Shinra didn't think it was such a great idea.
There's actually someone like that in this game.
What's with the glum face? You know, you ought to meet my son, Johnny. He'll turn that frown upside down. He's got a big old heart and a real way with people. Can't help but cheer him up. Or maybe that's just how I see him, because he's my son. Hello there. You must be
absolutely
I've
not.
got fingers and in fact, I want you to
No.
think I ordered some for was thinking of setting up but the fellas at Shinra. Hey,
Oh
Mark,
my God.
Or maybe that's just how
Thank you. Oh my God.
Johnny's not a bad guy, but he has a pretty big mouth that he doesn't know when to keep shut.
I love him for who he is.
I know.
I thought she was about to like give us the down low on some sort of like lover's quarrel.
Hey man, check it out. This song's pretty sweet, ain't it? You like it? You feeling it? Have a copy. Still rocking out to that song I gave you, bro?
No. It's just like the Chocobo music, right? Like a remix of it.
I swear, there's Jangle to do.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you would find in more reputable establishments.
Got the latest and greatest Shinra brand goods for you right here.
Oh. Alright. This is a dead end. Sure is a cat with a Hitler statue to many other cats. Can't be a coincidence. You gotta keep your eye on that cat. Something just screams nefariousness. Which I don't think is a real word. But cat's up to no good. I'll tell you right now. Where the hell am I going? The wrong way, that's for sure. Well, this is the way that like Tifa brought me and I couldn't go anywhere else. Did I look down here? I feel like I didn't.
Is it just me?
It is just you. You're alone.
They say Avalanche is the one responsible.
Don't you just love it?
There are absolutely a ton of cats. Is that where this is where I just came from? Yeah. Yeah. I've explored the whole thing. Alright, let's just... Well, hold on. Oh, I can't get over there. Oh, I can't get over there either.
I've chatted with that Barrett guy a few times.
Alright, let's do main. Eggs and chips.
Morning.
Hey.
Interesting take on fish and chips, I guess. Does Barrett live here?
Let's get down to business. shall
Barrett
we?
lives here, but
These
Tifa
water
doesn't?
filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
There's more? There's more of a tour? Is this pinball? Can I play this at any point in the game? I can play that pinball, right? Like for real, because I love pinball.
We collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
Don't take your eyes
As long
off
as I
it.
get it all together.
Some creepy dude who hit him.
What could I possibly need exactly $2,000 for? 2,000 gil.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Clouds.
Oh, you love pinball? Name 5 song by them. Pasta.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
5 songs by them?
Cloud? Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
Might as well buy it. Yeah, music collector. There we go. Antidote. I have none of these. I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of gil. Hold on, wait. Let's get 2 of them for now. I already have 4 Phoenix down. And he has materia. I have 1. How much gil do I have now? Pinball theme 1, pinball theme 2, pinball theme 3, pinball theme 4, pinball theme 6. There you go, there's the... I probably want both of these, right? Yeah, that might be a mistake, but I imagine gil's not that ridiculously difficult to come by. I could also sell some of my items, probably. Like, do I need 13 grenades? Yeah, we'll keep all that stuff, though.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop
What's up,
on by.
Katsuragi?
Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay?
Everyone loves
When
Tifa.
your filter next needs changing.
So Tifa never spends any time in her apartment. There's 0 suitors that she entertains. Like, come on.
What you see is what we got.
Did he change what he has? No, I guess not. She loves Cloud. Yes, I know that aspect of it. Now I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say now I don't know where she went.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or 2.
For you, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please?
Tifa's like is like Cloud's handler.
If rich people start thinking it's safer down here than on the plane.
My husband decided to go to the station and see if the...
Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice.
For free.
Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Rest spots. Taking a break at a rest spot recovers all your HP and MP. Rest spots include your own bed, blue benches next to vending machines, and other locations. Other locations, okay. Got it.
You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier. You'd better not cause Tifa any heartache.
Yeah, what if she causes me
Still
heartache?
have work to do? Well, go on then. Get back to it.
I imagine almost everyone just has 3 voice lines. So,
Morrow's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take. But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
friends slain this month. Why would you put that sign up?
Don't try anything funnier.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so what do you want to do?
Don't really know.
Let's check out your apartment.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
Check out my apartment.
If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
I don't have very much money because I bought the materia, so.
I wonder. Think there's any way they can make our guns
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
You know, my sword can fit through this opening.
Huh? I ain't got nothing for a
I just impale you.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff to find the perfect weapon for you and your needs.
Clearly a joke. Can I talk to you about it, or?
I wonder.
So I literally can't buy weapons. Because this guy won't talk to me.
I ain't got nothing for
So I gotta leave and come back, basically.
No
Or
better
can
way
I?
to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own. Come and check out our selection. Speak with our friendly staff.
This guy sounds like Nolan North.
Weapon for you and your needs.
Like it sounds like Nathan Drake is talking to me right there. Oh, this is the. Oh, here she is. All right.
I'll head on down there first thing tomorrow.
Am I walking in here?
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What? You some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Enhance your weapon, spend SP to unlock special skills infused in weapons. Begin tutorial, yeah. You enhance weapons and unlock weapon skills to upgrade weapons. Press A. First, select the character whose weapon you'd like to upgrade. The number on the right of each weapon is the max SP value, which increases as the character levels up. Next, select the weapon you like to upgrade. Press X. Next, I have 10 SP. Is this like the Final Fantasy 13 trees? I probably can't redo this, right? Unlock weapon skills and enhance your weapons. Yeah, when are you gonna start streaming Final Fantasy 13, honey? Weapon skills can be unlocked using SP. Every weapon has its own SP pool. Magic attack power up. Max HP up. Attack power up. Punisher mode, strong attack damage reduction. Do attack up. I probably need to unlock all of them before I can go on the next thing. You did a lot of work on your stream. What do you do? Hit me with it. You can automate SP allocation by selecting a weapon and pressing triangle to change your weapon's upgrade settings. Select the setting that best accommodates your battle strategy. Changing your alerts. Okay. Added a Twitter, like you made a new Twitter account for your channel. I don't have like a personal Twitter that's separate from my channel. I would just do everything on Dragonheart Jack's Twitter. Unlocking skills has all kinds of beneficial effects, such as boosting weapon stats when a character levels up and the max SP of their weapon increases. The weapon also levels up. The higher weapon level, the more types of weapon skills. Personals for hentai. That makes sense, yeah.
All set? Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
Actual hentai wouldn't be allowed on Twitter. He's just kidding.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
Does that mean that I can... Oh wait, not that. Can I upgrade her stuff now? I can! Leather gloves. Would I want to upgrade leather gloves? Does she get other weapons? Oh, well the SP is per the weapon. Like, I won't be able to spend this SP on anything else. Let's see, max MP, max attack power, speed. Let's do speed and attack power. Okay. Oh, wait. So I want to give her one of my materia. I don't know if she's going to be in my party very long. Set materia here. Barrett has lightning right now. I'm going to do ice right here for him. I really don't know if I want to give... What is this? Well, I can just give that. I can take this and give it to Cloud. I don't know if I'll... I'll give her the HP up one. Just in case we have fights. I don't think we're gonna have fights here, but whatever.
this isn't just a cover. We really do want to keep the neighborhood safe. We grew up here after all. Just so you know, the watch relies on residents' donations for funding. Let me have a look at your sword when you get back, huh? Just so you know, the watch relies
Yes, there's exactly 3.
Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through. You can go all over town, meet all kinds of people, and no one bats an eye. Working for the neighborhood watch is the best kind of cover.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricades, supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
What do you mean I did? I couldn't buy weapons though. This guy wouldn't sell me shit. What is this? Item shop, my bed. Weapon shop just isn't open for business because the guy's an asshole. What is this? Wait, can I go here now? There's a rest spot. And there's another item shop.
Searching for candidates.
Whatever.
Good luck, Tifa, and be careful.
Now that I'm with Tifa, I'm allowed to go in through this gate.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
The more we pile up, the more they show up.
Hold on a second. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, so the goal is over there. Well, let's go to the right first then. We can't. Is this seriously blocked right now? Come on. I'm guessing through there is how you're supposed to go. Or you can't go this way. I'm gonna try and go all the way around.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
It's over. That's that.
Oh, she killed the other one already?
Wow, so that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warm-up.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
It's over.
I'll definitely be able to sell some potions. Were rat and gorger. A were rat.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. If you don't look out for yourself, no one else will. By the way, that one's gonna be on the test.
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around. Okay, let's wrap this up.
Well, I want to go to the left first to avoid the goal. Nick, do you think you'll play WoW again or no? What is that? Tifa, get her off me. Alright, Tifa. Oh, here we go. Tifa excels at close range combat, uses combos, deal lots of damage, press square to execute normal attack or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Umbrella strength can be used to enhance her unique ability, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together.
All set. All right, I think that might be the last of them.
Oh.
Won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right, let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
There's gotta be like at least one other chest somewhere, right? There's gotta go up and down these two areas. What am I looking at here? Yeah, Cloud took a little bit of damage, nothing major. Oh, but there's these. These are like boxes made out of complete stone. Very weird. Oh look, I almost missed. I would have missed this. Orb of... No, I didn't. No, I fucking didn't. Why did I buy the materia? Well, I guess having 2 people with Blizzard would be fine. But just, you know, fuck me, I guess, a little bit. I bet you there's one for lightning or whatever around here, too. Alright, I'm going through the whole area. Can I break this? No. Damn it. I want to break all the things. Yeah, Cat's right. He was joking. I told him that. I think he must have BRB'd, but he does have 2, I'm sure, but they wouldn't let hentai on Twitter. There's content filters like on Facebook and stuff. It'll go up for like 10 seconds and get taken down.
Searching for candidates. Tally of monster slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monster slain this month. Check them out.
You hear someone got rid of all the monsters?
Back already?
Got every last one too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines.
So Nick, do you think you'll play WoW again?
Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Let me see something. How does this work?
Good.
Does that actually pop? Oh, that's cool.
Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh, you okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm definitely going to play that new expansion, so yeah, I'm going to reactivate. Well, I mean, I'm still active, but I'm going to play again, yeah. I'm going to get Reaper to max level first for the raid group.
I've got time. Why don't you tell me all about it while we try to rustle up some more work for you?
But I'm not going to, like, hardcore gear.
I'll come too.
Oh, no, you
Like, I'm just going to be good enough for the casual raiding group.
No fair.
The catch-up would be a lot? Nah.
They haven't seen each other in years. You'd be a third wheel.
All you'd have to do is play the most recent expansion once. Like on one character to be caught up.
No need.
Come on.
Like as soon as the new one hits, like Endwalker, or not Endwalker.
I don't know about that.
Shadowlands is going to become part of like probably like your time turner leveling ability, where you can level through that storyline, but you'd level from like 1 to the level up to the previous expansion, or the up to like the current max level before the Dragonflight expansion. So catch up wouldn't really be hard at all. Like even leveling multiple characters, you can level like one character in a day or 2 if you're gonna play like a decent amount. If you get flying for Draenor, for Warlords of Draenor, you can level a character from 1 to the max level before Shadowlands in 7 hours. So I plan to get flying when I do reactivate, and then just level all of my characters that way. What the fuck was I gonna do now? I wasn't really listening to her. Did she want me to go over here? There is, it says it's here. Oh. Where is this? This is where I am. Oh wait, do I have to talk to them again? No. Wait a minute.
Go on now, get. You don't want to give Wedge an open. I'll keep Wedge busy, so don't you need another solid gig.
I'd love to hear about your old adventures sometime. If people come around asking for help, I'll be sure to point them in your direction. Today in case of emergency.
You hear someone got rid of.
Do I just need to go down here?
You know.
Oh, I do. It's this guy again.
Hold up. Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
I think Classic is free if you have the main game. I'm talking about main game though. Classic is still like
And in your line
old
of work
school.
needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
But you can download Classic, I think. Yeah, of course I don't have enough. Where's like my gil? Oh, I have 1030. What's the point of this? I'm confused by this. Hold on, wait. Oh, to make the most of materia. 2 materia slots. Gotcha. I could buy this for Tifa, but I don't know how long she'll be in my party. Breaks upon use. Concentration, so like magic defense, I guess. I think that's what the hat is. I don't think I really need any of this. It doesn't have any actual weapons for me, like. Oh, yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
Acquiring weapon abilities. You can now acquire weapon abilities. Once you achieve maximum proficiency in weapon ability, that ability becomes your own and you can use it without the weapon equipped. Oh, note that the Buster Sword ability had that maximum proficiency from the beginning. Ah, that's cool.
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use.
They haven't announced it. It's probably like
Let's go chat up
a year plus away.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
I am a big fan of Tifa.
Tally of monster slain has been updated.
Searching for
Got
candidates.
new numbers for monster slain this month.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
You have plenty of
Actually,
time.
I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
You don't say.
I'll probably just level like.
Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help
Probably
us
just do
deal
my
with the
plan
bigger
of
critters.
getting every
I'll take
class
on anything for the right price.
to max
that is.
level.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones.
Yeah,
Your
Lost
clients can
Ark
fill you in on
lost
the
my
details. Give yourself a
interest
these
pretty
jobs,
quickly.
and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Like I didn't realize that like weapon attunement stuff that you had to do was just so shitty. And like the amount of gold you needed to farm to be able to like actually even do the content because of the high level requirements and stuff. Odd jobs, use the touchpad to access the map. And R2 to open quests. From there you can check current job requests. You can tackle multiple quests at once. The more jobs you take on, the more your fame and repute grow among the local residents.
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis.
This is like Child Emperor from One Punch
And
Man.
impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle, and bone structure. An optimal candidate. My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope.
Yeah, I mean the game is fun, but if I'm always gonna be behind,
Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
and kill him.
Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
When you complete battle intel missions for Chadley, he will develop new kinds of materia. You can view battle intel missions for battle intel. Yep. Completing missions while respective quests are active will grant additional rewards.
Please set the orb of assessed materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Monster by assess 2 enemy types. You want to go hard since it was a new game and you want to stay ahead of the curve? Yeah, I understand that. Like, I have that same itch because I never played WoW when it first came out. It's impossible to be ahead of the curve really in that game now. Like, it's not even as impactful to be ahead of the curve. But yeah, in Lost Ark it is impossible. I mean, you have someone like Asmund who's getting gifted like tens of thousands of gold, and he's like keeping up with it, but he's not even number 1, which is crazy. Yeah, so I need my materia, so I'll do it on Cloud obviously, but I was gonna use the heal spell. I probably want the heal spell and fire for now. Wait, remove. Assess materia. You have 300 gold and he goes to 100.
Please set the orb of assessed materia to your equipment.
You'll never want for work around here if you prove yourself useful.
What am I doing? Hold on. I'm confused now. Quests. Can I just see? Oh, I can see them. So his is just I gotta go back to him. That's what the problem is. This problem solving. Why is that not on here? Oh, it's story. Oh, I have to do these to carry out the job. All right. I've got to pay more attention, I guess. Let's just about face and. But yeah, no, it seems like it just doesn't have the right balance of, like, I mean, all MMOs should have some kind of grind, but it seems like
Where'd you guys go?
like Lost Ark and like New World, they don't have the right balance. Like, it's just a ton of grinding because they didn't. Well, this isn't Lost Ark's case. They have the content, but like for New World, they didn't have enough content, I guess, to keep you entertained. So they made grinding like professions take like weeks to max up. And Korean-based games are more grindy than others, but still, like,
no,
it's
a fucking lot based on your description.
I know someone who can help.
Like, I wouldn't. That's the thing, that I don't think I'd be able to keep up with it.
Really?
Like, you have to play like every day. It's just not gonna happen.
And they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food. And nice people will give them treats in their apps. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
Yeah, of course, cats.
I'm looking for cats.
Fucking cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please. They love crowded places, like the road to the station. A lot of people stop to play with them there.
Yeah, I'd have to do the whole storyline, like, on one character. I understand that. Is it gonna show me on the map where, like, I would be able to do those things, or I have to figure this out for myself? What was this one? This one was Lost Friends. If I hit track quest, what does that do? It just puts it on my map. Oh, it makes it like forefront.
small life.
Next item on the friend.
Fear is in the mind. Fear is in the mind.
Yeah. Like I might like jump back into it, but it's gonna be a tough sell.
No matter your needs or your budget, our wide selection of items is guaranteed.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
You're not saying for me too. What does that mean? Wait, did that actually put it on my map? That one put it on my map, but for hers, it's like I have to find these fucking cats randomly. They like the one of these roads. I just don't know. I just need to run around.
No matter your needs or your budget, our wide.
I'll probably go get this before I do the actual other thing.
A friend of mine's an aspiring actor.
Oh my god. Yeah, I gotcha. Who is this?
Seems a whole bunch of giant rats have been congregating in the vacant lot lately. Non-stop squeaking's driving me insane.
Serial numbers filed. Never ask folks about this.
Where is this? No.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Zeus is just looking at me. Is this free? No, for 100 gil. What's the down percentage thing? What does that mean? That's not explained at all to me yet, so okay.
Hey, this looks like
It's over. That's that.
Bring it!
I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Oh, really? No. I was just gonna wait, but whatever. New phase 1 of all these quests. I don't know where these stupid cats are, though. Why is this? I don't even remember how to get back to... Well, it's the item store, but whatever. Where is this other thing? It's this.
Solid gold. Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable. So I was about.
Johnny's not a bad guy.
My sister on. You can't hide.
Looks like I never should.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
I don't know. I like it here.
Yeah, where was that?
They were saying there's parts of sectors 1 and 8.
Where was that? I heard that kinda.
Who's gonna ride him? The husky guy. It doesn't matter. All you need to know is they both give us.
My sister on the plate came down to visit visit me.
So this is all Avalanche?
Please give me a job.
Looks like I'm
Oh, here it is.
Definitely.
So if you can, I wouldn't pay for a 50 though. Like no way.
I think we all know that most topsiders look down their noses at us. I never got that impression.
If the planet's a living being.
So I got one cat out of I think 3.
There are monsters on the plane too, right?
Nope.
I saw it.
I have to talk to this guy that's peeing. Oh, he's not peeing.
Probably use this.
There are monsters on the plane. Hey, the area.
Step back. Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa?
Pay for all my
Don't tell me you're
wells?
here to
No.
take care of those things.
There's absolutely
Are
no
you?
point to do that.
In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all. Reports said the Drakes looked like they were nesting. Need you to clear them out before they breed. Reports
What
said
about
the
while
Drakes
they
looked like
breed?
they were nesting. Need you to clear them out before they breed.
I see a chest over there. Is that how I go? It is. Fuck. Alright. Moogle Metal and Phoenix Down. Oh. I don't know if Phoenix Down's gonna be in that. That's pretty badass. Oh, there's a rest area. And a materia, which is probably the other materia that I bought. I had no idea that they would be just out in the world. Well, I mean, I knew that they could be out in the world, but I didn't think I'd run into any so soon.
If this is what you want.
Oh no, not that one. I don't have like a way to... Ow. I could have used magic on it, but... Oh, I will.
Need a light. That it?
That's it for these things. Can't go that way. That's one thing I know I'm not a huge fan of in JRPGs is like just the number of invisible walls. Huh. Oh, left is... Wait. Left from back... Oh, from up there is how I get to the goal. Up here, this is where I get to the materia, I think.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
See ya. Burn.
Worked up a good sweat.
I hate that these things can crawl on buildings and stuff. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Wait, how would I get straight through here? I have to come back here? Is that what it said? I guess I have to come back here. But I mean, if that's the goal, I don't want to go there yet. Or... Huh. It's an area thing, so maybe that isn't the goal. Looks like there's just 2 ways in to get in, like, for there.
I won't lose.
Oh, I can't. Oh. I'll jump up if I'm that close. I had no idea. Would have been nice to know that.
Here we go.
Okay.
It's on now. Don't overdo it.
I got this.
No.
My turn.
Is it gonna heal it? Let's see.
Calling fire.
Oh no, it's not. All right, good.
Bring it.
Not bad.
Another door I can't get in. Right? Yeah, fuck, alright. That was a little more complex than I thought it would be. For the Drake. Although they just kind of be pushovers like the rats. No, I do want to go this way, I think.
Easy.
These things are back. I hate how I'm trying to turn the camera and it just changes which one I'm locked onto. Like that's pretty annoying. Materia for beginners. Did I get a materia? Chakra materia improved. Oh, wait, do I have to scan these things? Like with my asset, do I have to do that? I have to check the next Drake or the next group of these things.
You're dead.
Right, so. How do I assess? Is there like a... Is it like an ability? It is. Oh, fuck.
Best do it right.
Hitting them with wind attacks makes them susceptible to staggering, while landing magic attacks them will bring them to the ground for a short time. Stealable orb of gravity. Well, he's stuck in here, so not really anything you can do.
No holding back. Now.
I assume that Tifa's fine.
Gotcha. This won't take long.
Is the thing almost dead? It is kind of almost dead.
Sorry. Nothing to it.
Sorry, I don't want to return them right yet.
Locked
What's
up
this?
tight. Damn it.
Because I want to run into one of those other things. I have to scan 2 for the other dude. Does this become a shortcut? Oh yeah, it does. And I can't get over there yet, so I guess I come back here. Alright, let's run out of here, see if I can get another fight so I can use Assess again. Yeah, Joey's mentioned that before, actually. That he's not a fan of it. Wait, could I have done this the whole time? Oh shit, I could have been opening these doors for later. Maybe not even for later. Is this like another shortcut, or is this... Oh, there's a chest here. I'll have to come back through here. I don't want to go through the whole thing again. Vials of sedative. I wonder if that... I must put enemies to sleep or something. I wish I could remember where there was a door. There's one over here, but I can't... Maybe I can open it, actually. Let's go find out, since that has a materia for me. Would it be this way? No, it would be this way. Let's just go see. I think they'll also maybe respawn these things. Yeah, okay.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least. Bring it! Okay, let's go. There!
Let's see if you can press triangle to execute a martial art.
I got your number.
I wish I could like force the jump.
That's that.
Worked up a good sweat.
There. That should be enough intel for the kid.
I should have done it after I did this, but I couldn't have done that. This is where the materia is, I think so. It's Always Sunny is something I actually have to watch myself. Orb of fire materia, I think. All right. Oh wow. You can sell stuff here too. This is gonna respawn the enemies, isn't it? I guess I don't particularly care. Oh, it didn't, because I'm too close, I guess. Alright, that was the only door that I actually cared about. I'm glad I figured that out right at the end there.
You asked for it.
You can also assess the were-rats later. Dude, this is so... How would I... No, no, no. This one's on the ground. You tell me to watch it forever, yeah. I think I think B Smells also hates it, so. Yeah, I'm going the right way to get out, okay. It's probably like one more fight in here. Nope. Oh, but I don't want to go this way. That's the tease for seeing the materia. God's testing it. I mean, you can ask him to be sure, but I'm pretty sure I found my old list of B Smells' list of hatred, and It's Always Sunny's on there. Most of the stuff I remembered, but It's Always Sunny I actually forgot.
There are monsters on the plate too, right?
What is this thing?
I heard it was Avalanche.
Whatever. Alright, so there's another cat somewhere. Would it be over here? I don't think so. Well, maybe I'm gonna go check the station just to be safe. Get out of my way. But can't you see that Tifa's with me? Alright, everyone should just part ways for me. Like, she is your goddess. Clearly.
Hey, you wanna get pet, don't ya? I can't believe they stopped the train.
I recommend that.
These beauties just came in from the plate. What do you say?
I just can't decide. And it
How would I... This guy's gotta be a vendor later. I guess I just can't talk to him yet. You tell me there's no cat here? Damn it. Shit. Alright, so there's two more in the street somewhere back there. I googled it and all the seasons up to 3 days and 9 hours. That's of non-stop watching. I was watching other stuff. I watched the newest season of Big Mouth, and I immediately started watching Human Resources to get that out of the way. I don't know what's next on the list. Maybe It's Always Sunny. Isn't that on Hulu? Karina and I watched episode 1 and 2 of Moon Knight while we were eating, when my stream was off.
If the planet's a living being, we should be learning more about it. Are you serious? You never know.
Let's see, where else would they maybe be? What was this? Oh yeah. This thing, yeah. He said go back to the shop for now. But I don't think I went down this way. Let's see.
thinking I might join in one of those.
See if I can find the goddamn cats.
This young girl who lived next door. It might be a good idea to stock up on food.
Probably with that punk boyfriend.
I know there are tons of cats down here. None of these are any of her friends. Okay. Don't care for the female lead in the show. Oh yeah, lost friend. Hold on, wait. Oh, that was someone saying hey. That wasn't a cat meowing. Fuck. They like the main roads. What? That?
It's not bad, but don't you just love this?
Did I just hear one?
You're wearing. You don't need. Can we get one of those too?
We won't be getting any.
A main road. I mean, this isn't a main road.
Hey, Tifa, baby. Call us if you see trouble.
Thought I'd become a junior coming in mid-guard.
Oh, that's her again. Hold on, wait. That wouldn't be right next to her. Let's see.
Hey, you just opened up shop in the area, didn't you?
The tally of monster slain has been up.
Before I talk to that guy, I want to find these cats.
So they blew up. Nothing to report.
There's no way it'd be up here. Wait, Tifa's in my party. Can I go in her room? Nope. Alright, even with her standing right there, it's big no. Inaccessible room. Alright.
Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out.
Wait, where?
Just imagine if rich people.
Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out.
I think it's this one.
I'm trying to get a cat to come out. It snatched one of my pastries and scurried in there. Will you be a dear and lend me a hand?
We'll have to do chop its head off or something. This is the exact same cat.
This sucks.
Wait, did it go in the right direction? It doesn't look like it did, right? Yeah, I mean, I only saw her for really one episode so far.
Quality of product makes a
She,
huge difference.
she was just okay.
Like that. Oh, for the love of... I'm sick and tired of chasing this little guy around.
Yes, now it's my job, right?
Is it just me, or are there more cats in
Not a lot of options when it comes to food these days. Other shelters.
Hey, Miss Lockhart, who's that guy you're with? What's the big sword for?
Damn right you do.
Where'd this fucking cat go?
Fear is in mind.
I swear, all the plateside jobs are one-off gigs.
Let me talk to her again. I don't know.
They'll also go wherever there's free food. Marlene says she always gives them some snacks when they go to 7th Heaven.
I can maybe make that cooldown shorter, but I mean, then you'll just be spamming it. I can make it less than an hour per person, though, maybe like 30 minutes for you.
People are counting on us.
I hear it.
Did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
There it is.
Thinking I might have dinner at 7th Heaven tonight.
Screw this.
Now I'll return to someone. I think it's set at 1 hour per person. 10 minutes per in the stream as a whole, but an hour cooldown per person. So like, if you do it, someone else can do it 10 minutes later, but you have to wait an hour.
What? They ran away? So, I'm never gonna see them again? You guys!
They're triplets.
You came back! They said that a scary man was
Identical.
chasing them. Thank you!
Hilarious, Tifa. Hilarious. Maiden's kiss obtained. Cool.
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?
No. Want to go hand in the other side quests, and I want to finish the last one. I will never choose main mission over handing in side quests, or even doing them, probably. Just to make sure I don't ever miss out on them.
Odd jobber, right? I'll be in touch.
I hear you sell swords.
Cloud, you were the first to gather the data I requested. Here is the rest of your payment. I have developed new materia. Would you like to see it?
As you may battle intel and share it with Chadley, he will develop new materia. It will become available for purchase if you manage to collect a lot of battle intel. Chadley may have a special mission for you. Nope, I didn't look at that one. Oh, I can give assess to like everybody probably, yeah.
I plan to develop more materia in the future. Together,
Did I do any stream upgrading? I updated my stream deck so I can use it. I made it usable again. I connected Discord to it. I also connected some other stuff to it. Like some of the plugins. Like there was a Twitch tools one. And it has the live channels work, so I can see there are 9 channels live that I follow, so I can click that and my stream deck will show me all 9 of them. So I can see it's like Vinny Bats, Moon, Nintendo Capri Sun, Daltouche and stuff. So I can click that and it works, but there's a viewers one and it's not showing me the number. Oh wait, no, it's if I click it, it'll just show me the viewers. Like people who are viewing me currently, I think. And loads their pictures. So I also did like there's like a ban, timeout, untimeout one, and I connected Discord so mute and deafen actually work now instead of the hacky way that I did it. There's also like a clip it, so I can like hit it and it'll like I think it automatically clips like the last 30 seconds when you push it, so I can do my own stuff instead of having to be like Nick, clip this for me. Alright, so there's 2 more to hand in, but not really. I have to hit the item shop first. Or I could have just waited around there.
So they blew up a reactor. My husband
Ooh.
decided to go.
Can't help but take a
Well, rats too much to handle? I'm just messing with you. Heard
But
you
I do have
took
to
out
do-
some air rats, which is nice and all, but
I don't really think I'm
the
gonna
job
update
is
my-
doom rats. No biggie. Get back out there and finish the job, and we're good. Don't look so glum. It's only a matter of time till they show. You'll get them this time for sure.
So I do have to do that. I do have to stand there and wait. Well, Tifa said let's go back to the shop. Like, why would she tell me that? Wait, am I going the right way? No, not. Of course not. Did you do anything else? You said you updated your notifications, you said? I don't think I would really update my notifications. I think I'm pretty much done with that one. Well, not done, but I'll update them eventually. But right now, I'm still happy with them.
In the factory, did you? What a relief.
Like, I can look for sound effects. One of the ones I want to do is like a soundboard to use with voice mod and put like a bunch of sound effects and stuff that I can play on my own instead of like not just the sound alerts.
So believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over.
But I made all my scenes workable, my mute, all my mutes, my cam off thing works. Like, I have that working and everything.
Well,
so really it was mostly Stream Deck stuff.
If you're good at something, Might as well make it your living.
I do want to update my Discord with a couple other like channels, like text channels that I had thought of.
I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood.
I have to look through all this stuff. I might have time tomorrow to do some stuff. Depends on when I go get my car, because if I get my car early enough, then I'll go help my friend move his mom. Oh, there they are. All right, so
allow me.
I'm gonna assess everything that I can. I'm not gonna read everything that they do.
Bring it. It's on now. That's it.
But yeah, did you do anything else?
Going in.
I'm staggered, yeah.
Here it comes.
I guess I need to be closer for that one to be like one that I wanted to do.
Let's do this. No more playing nice.
I'm gonna try and beat Tifa. Oh. I forget how I would need her. Oh, I see how that works. She has a cool one, actually.
Hey, Tifa. You alright?
Guess I might have held you back some.
Today was your alerts. You're gonna do more this weekend? Yeah, I'd probably do more. I mean, I can do the Discord stuff from my phone. But I do want to do, I want to get like some kind of emotes up. I don't think I'm not sure if I'm going to,
You a lover? You a fighter? No worries. We've got anything and
here he comes into the crate, my big man. A big strong puppy.
Does anyone really need to hire a killer?
Add new alerts for Prime subs and like Prime convert to regular. I don't know if I have a Prime one individually. I think I have tier 2 and tier 3 individuals, but I could upgrade that stuff too.
Finally managed to get those doom rats, huh? Thanks, guys. You're the greatest. Was so dead in here, I thought I might have to close up shop for good. Hey, got an idea. Hear me out. If the guy who took care of the town's rat problem told everybody where he liked to shop, well, what do you say? I'll make it worth your while, of course. Give you some incentive. Talk you up to
yeah, I could relook at all that stuff. I should do some of the... One of the ones I should have been doing for a while is pimping my own stuff, chat using the bot.
Okay then.
So like have like every like hour or like every like 30 minutes it posts, like join the Discord.
I can see it now. We're gonna clean up.
Sub badges for smaller channels like us don't do much because like everyone has like the founder's badge. Is this like a discount or something? Does this mean it's a discount? So if I were to buy these 3, they'd normally be 200 gold a piece, I guess. I'm confused as to how this thing here is working. But I mean, I guess I don't really care, so I'll just buy those. He has another materia. It's 300% off. Alright, yeah, whatever.
I'll bet a lot of people are talking about you right now. There's this amazing merc who can handle anything.
Nothing I've done around here has been all that special, though.
Oh, so you want more of a challenge, huh?
She about to give me a quest, or
Thanks to the awesome.
I guess not. Yeah, let's do on the prowl.
You're helping out the watch, huh?
Gotta figure out how to pull more people in. What do you mean? Oh, like into stream? Yeah, I don't know.
A certain shop
The only thing I
told
can
me
think
you
of
paid him a
is
visit. Thanks for helping him out. Just so
if you're
happens
playing a
there's another
game,
job
find
I'd like
other
to offer
people
you. Now that I know you can
playing
handle
similar
yourself in a
games or
fight.
the same game that are around the
Got a
same
real
size.
killer on the
Start
loose,
chatting them
you see.
up, like befriend them.
A rabid catch dog. Maybe you've heard people talking about it. Shinramuk gone feral. Last sighting was in Scrap Boulevard. Think you're up to it?
I'll handle it.
You're a lifesaver. Doubt anyone else around here stands a chance. Go get him, bud.
Is there anyone who can chase off that heavy?
Oh, we're fully healed, thank God. Alright.
Stay alert now.
You're gonna get a fraction, yeah, but I mean you have to do it. You have to play like the numbers game. I think. Like I think that's the way to go, but or that's probably like the most effective way. I really don't know what else you can do, so. If you think it's something new, let me know. Oh, then using like the paid services, there he is.
No turning back. Best do it right.
I mean, it's also branching out. It's like posting more on social media. I think like you're just gonna email celebrities. I think like a good way to do it is doing like the shorts or whatever. That's why I plan on doing that with some of my Metroid Dread stuff. Like do the shorts where you have like something that funny that happened. You make like a minute or less length video that you can put on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and like have it like be findable in like the search and stuff. Tag it right. Look up the algorithms. Yeah, like Twitter clips, I guess. But I think for the most part, people are going to find it other places. I don't have a TikTok either. I don't like TikTok at all, but I made one because I think it's a way to branch out and like gain an audience. After unless there say 3 commands used in certain types, however, sends them into a rampage, also making them several interruption. Okay.
Here we go. Let's do this. It's on now. No escape.
This whole area right here reminds me of Pokemon XD or Pokemon Gale, like XD Gale of Darkness or whatever. This thing is so annoying.
Need a light. Calling fire.
It's fleeing?
Damn it.
They won't branch out from that platform. I don't think that's true. Like that's why you put your stuff at the end. So there, I mean, if someone like watches Twitch and they see you on TikTok and they see your Twitch symbol at the end and they like what they see, they'll probably like take the time to just look and see if you're like currently playing something they want to watch. Like, it's all about if people have those accounts. Like, if someone only goes on TikTok for TikTok content and they don't give a shit about anything else, then yeah, you'll never get them off that platform. But let's say you start getting like people following your TikTok account, some of those are going to transfer over. Like, some of those will translate into like Twitch followers and like people who might come and view you regularly. Basically, it all boils down to be entertaining. Like, for that method, be entertaining. For the networking one, just be friendly, like be a good person.
I drove the Hound into the area up ahead. He's pissed, so make sure you're ready.
Yeah, but Twitch isn't really a musician platform, especially with DMCA and stuff. Like, artists will get DMCA'd for their own content if they have like record deals and stuff. So
That dog looked downright psychotic. Be prepared for a hell of a fight.
So I don't know if that's a good example. Oh, like they'll stream games? Yeah, and I'm sure Snoop Dogg, who streams games, it isn't like anywhere in like the top of any of the categories where he plays, because people come to Twitch for Twitch like users.
Can't afford to lose focus.
But yeah, I don't know. Tentacle whip. Are you fucking kidding me?
I got this. Bring it. It's on you.
Need to heal up. All good.
Come on. All set.
I want to use her top level one.
No more games. It's over. Bingo. This fight's not over yet.
You gotta be fucking kidding me that I missed. I'm gonna hit with this fucking thing. No, she didn't.
I'm coming.
Yo, this thing is such an ass. No.
So long. All right.
I could use a Phoenix down. Nah, whatever. I'll just let them. Like, I mean, I understand what you're saying now. I understand what you're saying now, but yeah, like, I mean, people have audiences. Like, I understand what you're saying, but I don't think you're gonna have zero turnover, and it's like the ball rolls downhill. The more followers you get, the more people that currently view, the higher you are in browse for the category, the more random people will follow you and find you and stuff. Like, just throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. Is a good method. Dude, what is this loading? Okay, so how was I not prepared for this? Probably just going with full health. Oh. What?
Coming through.
Out of our way. Gotcha. I got this. Ha. Okay. Bring it. Yeah. Yeah.
Taking over. Need a light.
How is this thing fucking killing me like that? And I can't hit with fucking anything.
I can't. I won't.
Just kill me. Like, I don't want to use a Phoenix down in this fight. I think it's stupid that I would have to. I need to stagger him, so I just need to use spells right away, or whatever. The other problem with this is this loading is insane. Oh, that's what you were talking about for the no PS5 SSD. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I think networking plus, the only thing is I tried network one time while I was playing Dark Souls, and like the person had like 4 other viewers, had it in follower only chat, and then like asked the question I couldn't answer, and was like, oh, and called it out. It's like, oh, there's a 5th person in here. Why aren't they voting? Like, bitch, because you're a small community and you have like restrictions on your chat. Are you really like? Is that your best method for stopping spam? Like, it's not. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not. Whatever. Yeah, the shadows, coward. Yeah, basically. Broke. Alright, Tifa, try not to get fucked over by this guy.
No escape.
Oh, he's going berserk, that's what it is. I'm just use all my MP on this guy to pressure him a million times. There you go, staggering. There we go. This is all I needed.
Nothing to it.
Yeah, no, I would never call someone out in chat if they're just lurking, even if they haven't done the lurk command or whatever. Like, I think that's ridiculous. Like, someone's lurking on purpose, like, to call them out, like, it is calling them out. You don't want to do that. That person might become a follower, but if you're going to call them out, make them feel awkward, they might just leave stream.
Took care of the dog, did you? Phew, we owe you one.
Gotta say, I've never seen a Shinra breed like that before. Out of curiosity, when exactly did it show up?
Oh, today. The first reports came in just this morning. Why do you ask? Wait a minute. There's this crazy story about a Shinra research lab hidden right beneath our feet under the slums.
Huh. Really? That's news to me.
And here I thought you might know something I don't. Well, I guess not.
It's a big organization. Sure, there's lots of secrets I don't know.
He might be lurking still, who knows?
Fair enough. You got the bastard. That's good enough for me.
Bardo Club. Dude, the true legend is the Kaka Poo Poo 6969 username guy that followed me.
Been hearing a lot of good things about you lately.
Wait, did he just give me a quest? Just flew in from the graveyard. Where is that? I do kind of want to end, but let me just go get this quest first. Oh, it's constantly, I go the wrong way.
Thank you.
VIP him? Nah. I VIP people that come in and actually like talk. There are a couple of VIPs. There was one who I hadn't heard from in a long time, like since I became affiliate. And she came in recently and said, hey, how you been? Shauron, remember Shauron? He'll come in randomly, but I mean, they're like Emmy audiences that I got when I streamed during the day. They found me playing my like little games. I mean, you could also like kind of post, I wouldn't do it to like yourself, but you could just make like dummy accounts, like a dummy Reddit account, and post on Reddits like clips like for a particular game or funny clips and stuff. You do it that way too. That's probably a way to like build yourself up.
Tifa, you won't believe this.
The Kingdom Hearts dude. If I played Kingdom Hearts again, I bet you'd come back. I forget his name.
Clowns refuse to get off their butts and do anything about it. Hey, is that? It is you, the new Merc. Then maybe you can help us out. The Drake is in the old telegraph factory over there. But to reach it, you'll need to get a hold of a watch security key.
It's like
You should
noobs
be able to find one
something,
inside one of the crates. I
right?
forget which. Just smash
It's like
them all.
something to noobs. I can look at my follower list and do Control F noobs and probably figure it out. What do they want me to do? Want me to go, back into this place? All right, you know what? I'll just do this one last thing.
Recently, a resident
You working?
from the train graveyard took up residence nearby. Everyone in the immediate area.
It's noobs. It's noobs to something, I think.
Bring it. Enough.
Tried to dodge out of the way of that.
That's that. Need a light.
Did I not get this guy? Oh, he attacked Tifa. I almost rolled right into her. Can't see my followers. It's some.
That's a win.
Noobs is noob. Somehow the word noob is involved in it. I'm like basically 100% sure of that. Oh, this was like the locked door.
They're nothing.
Compared to us, at least.
Enough.
Wait, no. Is this a different thing? What is this thing called? Oh, I got poisoned or something, dude.
That it?
Fuck out of here.
Locked up tight. Damn it. Locked up tight.
Am I trying to do streaming full time? Me? Of course I am. Yeah. Like Nick said, that's the dream. Like if I won the lottery, I would still try to become a full-time streamer. I mean, then it wouldn't really even matter though. If I became like an Uber millionaire, I would still stream because it's something that I enjoy. It's so annoying that I can't hit these guys. Like, I can't force the jump. He's on the wall instead of just flying in the air, so I can't do anything about it.
No surprises there.
Do I need to leave to talk to her again or something? Like, why can I not get into this? Let me try and leave and talk to her again. I'll probably just save it and be done. This... No, that's not the way out. No, it is the way out. Fuck.
Easy.
Oh, dude, these guys.
No escape.
Worked up a good sweat.
What? Oh, wait. There it is, alright. I might have to Google this. If I can't figure it out, I'll just have to Google it. Where is she?
To reach the Drake, you'll need to get past a locked door in the factory.
Pest control is not our responsibility, so stop asking.
She says that, but...
This really isn't a good time. What was that? Do your job.
Yes, sir.
So long as you can track down one of our security keys, access shouldn't be a problem. There ought to be a key stashed inside one of the million crates in there. Keep smashing them until you find what you're looking for.
All right, I'll go back in there. I'll do one more run through here,
Merc himself.
and then I'm gonna sign off and go to bed. But yeah, no, I mean streaming full time for, I think anyone who streams really. I mean, I'm sure there are some people who view it strictly as a hobby and don't even want it to be full time, but I think those people would be few and far between.
Won't be tough.
Come on.
That's that. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
That's where I just came from. All right, let's go this way. I guess I'll go the long way. Like, nah, I'm gonna go right to the end because it's gotta be like, there are crates in here. Are there enemies? Ugh, not even breakable crates here. Fuck. I mean, if I won the lottery, I would just support myself and Nick. And like, yeah, I'd buy some house where we could do that. I'd probably have my own place, like, where I would live. No. Don't you fucking kill it. Don't you kill it. Oh, thank God. I got it just in time.
That's the way to do it.
Damn you, Tifa, you almost got me. So that's a tough to Phoenix down. It's gonna make me go the long way to find this cage. Which means it's gotta be like back here somewhere.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
I'm bound? Dude, Tifa.
Let me handle it. See ya. Take that.
Oh, okay, yeah. She can't even hit it. She can't even fucking hit this. Alright.
Gotta be smart.
I don't even remember what chakra does.
Not bad.
Just to build a community? Hell yeah, dude. I'd love that because, I mean, if any one of us gets popular, then we all benefit. Dude, where the fuck? Wait, are they right here? Watch, yeah, watch security key.
The key?
Yeah.
Like that's the cool part of having like a friends group of like ours. So like as one grows, the other one would like likely, maybe it's not guaranteed. Like I mean, the people that watch Vince are almost exclusively about Vince. The ones that came over from G when G like kind of stopped streaming. Not 100%. Some people jump into my chat from time to time, but your materia is improved enough that more potent spells available. For example, in the case of fire spell, potency increases fire to Fira or Fyra, and finally the most powerful Firaga. I say Firaga. To access the more powerful spells, press right and left the command select. Remember, the more powerful magic consumes more. I mean, there's no reason to do that though. I just need to kill it off the shelf.
Enough. Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
He streams every single day, for the most part, yeah. And he almost wasn't gonna stream because he couldn't think of a name. Like, it's ridiculous. He's the biggest of our core group. Wish that I could just use my ability right here to assess. What the fuck are the Moogle medals, I wonder, right? Like...
Gotta make a stand.
Best do it right.
This thing has a ton of health. See me with ice. Alright, you know what? Oh, I don't have enough. Where is this? Where is he? Oh, now I'm locked on. I cannot avoid being hit by this guy.
Burn.
Well, I guess I could use Firaga. Or Fira. Icy Aura. Oh, good. So he's icying me. Let's see what Fira looks like. Takes longer to cast. It does a decent amount more damage. I don't know what spells Tifa has. Do I have to control her to, like, force her to do these? Restore on HP? Yeah, alright. Alright, you know what?
I got this. See ya.
My god, dude. It's just impossible.
That's a win.
Yeah, I like the gacha games too. I don't really watch them, but I play some of them. I think you're wrong about the Katsuragi. I think a lot of people like to see it, and it is a lot about like the pulls and what strategies you use to win the fights. They keep nerfing your clan. Nah, well that does suck. This is 3 of 3. I guess it was a 3-step quest. I don't know. When we used to duke it out in Magic. Yeah, I remember.
And there he is. I knew you were the right man.
I
for the
loved
job.
Hearthstone. I haven't played it in like
There's
years
no
though,
denying
and
you're
they
the
changed
real
it like a
deal.
lot.
Not like these idiots with their excuses. Rather have one of you than 20 of them.
They're just doing their jobs. Can't expect them to be at your beck and call.
What exactly is it you're trying to say, Merc?
You need people who can follow orders too.
I see now. Heard you were ex-Shinra. Guess I shouldn't be surprised you'd go to bat for your old buddies.
It also would help, Nick,
Me? I'm just
if you
looking out
use
for
your
my
camera,
people.
so
All
that people
there
could
is
see
to
your
it.
sexy
Hell with you. We
man
can take care of this
face
town ourselves. No more Mercs or Shinra.
and
We'll
your
build up the
beautiful
watch and
flowing
kick you all
locks. On top of your head, the hair. See, I look straight on the camera, people are like, oh, look at that.
Okay then.
Bald.
That's another solid gig in the books. You know,
But if I'm from the
town is
side,
really
people can't
impressed
really
with what
tell.
you've done. Keep it up, and you'll have enough work to keep you fed
And
for a
people look at
lifetime.
my camera and they're like, you know what, there's no couch there?
And don't you forget
I like
it.
this guy.
So where do we get paid? The
That's
shop
why I
or
don't show the
something?
couch.
Yeah, but why don't we head back to the apartments first? Take a quick breather.
Which lesson was that again?
Lesson 1.
You're gonna have it on from now on, unfortunately.
Anyway,
What do you mean,
let's go.
unfortunately? I mean, you can just turn it off randomly, like if you need to. Like, oh, I have to, you know, I'm gonna pick my nose real quick. All right, pick. All right, now I eat it, and then boom, you're right. And no one even knows that I just ate a booger. No one knows. It's a big secret. No one knows. Even you guys don't know what just happened, that I ate a booger. What is this? Problem solving. Wait, is this the last one? Can I fast travel? Nope, don't see fast travel on the bottom there. I'm balding too, just embrace it. I refuse to. No, honestly, if I lost too much hair, I would get hair plugs. Shamelessly.
Glad we no longer have a rat problem.
Something's wrong. Let's check it out.
Wait, what does that mean? Where is that? A job well. No, isn't that Maine? Isn't that Maine? Yeah, that's Maine. I'm not doing that. Wait, what is that? Alone at last. What's Discovery? I don't want to do that either. I just want to do this thing real quick, and then I'll go back there. So I have to go left to make sure I avoid that other thing for story, and then I can get it next time. It's like that itch to just do one more thing, right? So, all right, no, I want to go right. All right, stay zoomed out a little bit. All right, we'll go down to that thing, and then I'll do the Tifa thing. Then I'll end. You're aiming for the George Costanza look. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's a look that you might like. Like, go for it. I will not be going for that look. Is this guy just always gonna stand right here? I'm never gonna remember he's there. He needs an icon on the map.
Can't thank you enough for everything you've done lately. A new breed of attack dog, huh? That's something you see every day.
Moon needs to clean up his shit. Needs to clean up his act, you
I
know.
didn't tell you this, but you've inspired some of our people to hit the training room, believe it or not.
Well, thank God. I don't want to do this alone. Why does this guy have a quest icon, though? Like, everything is cleared in here.
Still can't believe how badly that mutt hurt our guys. We're getting soft. Well, I sure do hope we can count on your assistance in the future, Cloud. I'll make sure everyone knows just how much. Well, I sure do hope we can count on your assistance.
I don't understand why he has a quest icon over him. I'm gonna go do this Discover thing, where hopefully me and Tifa get to go inside of her room.
Huh? Someone's back awful early.
But I'm not gonna do the main mission. I'm just gonna end after
Would
this.
you two be dears and swap your filters out for me? I left them in your rooms.
Sure thing.
Hell
Not
yeah!
so fast, you.
Oh my God!
Do me a favor. She needs a friend, a real friend.
You're not just some guy that's trying to bone her.
We're already.
I streamed for
So when she talks,
over
are
2
you
hours
really listening, thinking about her
earlier
and
today.
her feelings? Or are you just going through the motions?
In like 2 months, I'll be able to stream like my later streams again when Zeus is older and doesn't need to go in the crate at like 11 and can hold his piss and his shit a lot better. I mean, he holds it really, really well for a puppy. Like they said that he wouldn't hold it this well at all.
Let's take care of this real quick.
But I mean, he can hold it for like 8 to 12 hours. Well, not 12 hours. He can hold it for like 8 hours overnight for when we sleep. And he's fine. He doesn't wake us up. He never woke us up to go out to the bathroom in the middle of the night. He always just held it. Dude, what the fuck? You know she's not changing. She has one outfit. Just go in there, man. Damn it. And she's gonna probably just barge right into my room as if I'm not fapping or something. She can't take that risk though. Wait, where the fuck am I? Alright. I get to see this process in action now. Excuse me. Dun 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 dun. Should have been playing right there. You changed the filter. Congratulations. Good job. Am I streaming tomorrow? No, probably not. I have to go pick up my car and maybe go help one of my friends move his mom from her house to like another house or whatever. Oh, I am getting to go in her apartment. Yo, she has a sweet ass bed. I mean, she's been here 5
Give
years.
me 1 sec. I'll be done in a bit.
Punching bag with extra padding because she would kick its ass. There's boots, a purse, things that she'll never wear. Air. Show me like a picture of Cloud. Oh, these are CDs. Oh, I guess not. What does this say? Door Producer 2/4 or 214. More dubstep on the bottom. Interesting. Look at those socks. Look at how flat those socks are. Am I right? And they slightly levitate. Look at that. Step bro, I'm stuck. More like just Cloud. Someone who's not related to me at all. Come bang me.
Finally.
But no, I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, and then because at night we're going to that friend who I might help move his mom. his very
So,
recently, as of this week, fiance
left
is
the
having a birthday that
village.
we're going to hibachi dinner for.
I let you off the hook before, back at the hall, but not this time. Hmm?
Well, when we were kids, everybody wanted to be a soldier, right?
Yeah, I remember they were on the news every day during the war.
Thing is, by the time I finally made it in, they didn't need heroes anymore. It was nothing like what we dreamt of. It was just working for Shinra. Just...
I'm sorry. I know it's a touchy subject.
Not exactly small talk. Especially with someone you haven't seen in a while.
I get it.
The group that likes to jackbox fell apart.
Still, it's kind of funny. Us going our separate ways, thinking that must be it. That we'd
Straw
never
Hat
meet
Cobra
again,
would lead it,
and then
so it'd
here
really
of
be
all
on him.
places we do.
And now
You know
he
what?
has a second kid.
Totally celebrate. Let's dress up and hit the town.
Really?
I mean, why not? It'll be fun.
Do you even have fancy clothes?
Not like fancy, but I'll figure something out. What do you think would suit me, huh?
Oh no, what am I supposed to pick here? There's like a clear winner, right? I wonder what would suit me. Alright. We all Odd Job in chapter 3, talk to Alright, definitely not sporty because she becomes Chun-Li. I'm looking at the pictures right now. Exotic dresses a kimono. We're going mature, for sure. Mature is the winner, the clear winner. Like, so sporty, she becomes Chun-Li with her hairdo, and then her dress is like this weird leotard thing. And then in Tifa's exotic dress, she wears Chun-Li's outfit, but her hair is different. Looks like Mulan's or something. Definitely mature. That's the winner, like 100%. Mature is the purple dress, yeah.
Something refined.
Yeah, I guess we're not kids anymore. Be sure to pick an outfit that goes with mine, okay?
Will do.
This is gonna be so much fun. You'll see.
I cannot wait for this, the payoff here.
Maybe.
And on that happy note, I think it's time we head back to the bar. Come on.
You don't need a break?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Marl isn't always right, you know.
What is this? Is this a statue? I would get this statue. This has got to be expensive though. All these sets, yeah, they're all like 100 something. How much is this one? 180. Oh my god. Like, I wouldn't buy that for 180. I mean, if Final Fantasy VII was my favorite game, I would buy all the statues for it. Like, they have an Aerith statue I see here for 40. I would buy this Tifa one, and I would buy a Cloud one for sure, but maybe if by the end of this game it's my favorite one. $180 also. This is like Aerith's best outfit probably, I guess, right? Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I didn't look at them on stream or on the recording, you know, but whatever. Wait, did I finish this? I'm just gonna save it in the middle of this. Like, I got my choice out of the way. Gotta do both, put them on the shelf. My mom actually today, one of our friends, one of my parents' family friends is he's from London, or he's from the UK, and he was living here for a while. He got divorced. Now he's sold his house and he's moving like to Spain or something. And he gave them like some of his stuff. Like he was pretty well off, so he gave them some of the stuff. And one of the things is a shelving unit that's just like mine but smaller. So when I'm gonna take it from my mom kept it for herself for now, but I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna have more shelving space in the future. Whenever I move out of this place, probably gonna get like a 2 to 3 bedroom, and one of the bedrooms will be a stream room, so I'll have like way more room behind me where I'll be able to put all the shelves, so you'll be able to see everything on every shelf, and like I'll have more shelving things, and I'll probably have stuff on the walls. Like I got for One Piece all of the wanted posters, and it's pretty big. Like it's like double the size of like a piece of paper. No, couch will be somewhere else. Like double the size of like a standard piece of paper, like printer paper. Maybe like not exactly double, maybe a little bit less than double, but like a ton of the wanted posters, like all the main characters, like heroes and bad guys, villains. Did I save it? I didn't. Let's just overwrite this. All right, 4.5 hours so far. See, I streamed 4.5 hours today. All right, that's gonna do it for tonight. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time for YouTube.